Good morning, people. How are we? Hope everybody's okay. Well, it's a bright and sunny day here in Wales, but I'm across the Bristol Channel at Bristol Airport and for this short flight up to Glasgow. So, yesterday had some issues with weather and the QNH, and that was my fault because I hadn't activated real world weather. Absolutely stupid, I know. I should have done that. But not to worry. These things are sent to try us. I have activated real world weather today, so everything should be fine. It's around about a 50-odd minute flight, but we're on the ground and need to get things going. So, electrical power up procedure, please, Linda. Are you listening? She's not listening. Let's figure out why not. It's always the same, isn't it? You've got to make sure everything's working. Electrical power up procedure. No, she's not listening. I need to sort out the voice recognition. There we go. Turn it on. Are we on now? Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. Don't know why I'm sneezing. Oh, good grief, come on. What's going on here? Voice recognition. Start listening. Start listening. Oh dear. Do you know, I thought I was coming down with a cold. This was working early this morning. Why have you gone off? Electrical power up procedure. Electrical power up procedure. I don't know.
Electrical power up procedure.
Okay. I'm going to do it through the command list, I think. Okay, let's get the flight plan on, I think. Load of flight.
Electrical power up procedure complete. Ready for preliminary pre-flight procedure.
Preliminary pre-flight procedure.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Preliminary pre-flight procedure. She's gone deaf again. I don't know.
Preliminary pre-flight procedure. Parking brake set. Preliminary pre-flight procedure complete. Enter the data in the CDU. New volume set to 60.
That's not what I wanted at all. I want volume.
New volume set to 70. New volume set to 80.
Ground to flight
New
deck,
rate
fuel
set to
is all loaded
65.
up and you are good to go.
Good. We've got the fuel on board, so we just need our position, and we can set that. Good. Route. Request. We get this from the flight plan that we've already done, which I'm sure you know. Okay, load the route in. And activate that. Fabulous. And we'll do the departure out of Bristol. It's runway 27. It's going to be a Brecon 1 X-ray. Okay, and the arrival into Glasgow will be, should be ILS 23, I guess. So we've got ILS 23, and it will be. Oh, they're giving us a River 1 Golf. Okay, execute. That's fine. Init ref. Clear that. Init. Perf initialization, we'll request this now. This is all coming off the flight plan. And load that. Don't forget, as you walk into the room, please give me a thumbs up. The algorithm loves it. Fuel is 6.4, so we're going to put an extra one in, so let's just clear that. So 7.4. So reserves of 1. Okay, that's fine, I don't mind the M1 limit. Put 45.
Alright, you've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
And takeoff will be a flat 5 takeoff. Yeah, 143, 145.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
Pre-flight procedure.
Before start procedure.
No. Abort. Oh, that's right, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Next page. Need to get the runway wind.
Before start procedure complete.
Thank you.
Ready for before start checklist.
Not just yet. So the wind is 240 at 3 knots. 240/3. The runway is dry. Takeoff speeds always get deleted, so let's put them back in again. Oops, what's going on? 143, 145, 150. Excellent. Trim is 5.5, so let's sort that out. 5.5 on the trim. The QNH is 1000, which is good enough for me. QNH 1000, sort that out. There we go, QNH 1000. I think let's call.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Well, I will. Calm down, lad. I'll push back into the cul-de-sac.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Welcome on board this Ryanair flight.
Pre-flight procedure.
May we have your attention while we point out some of the safety features
Right, I
on this
think
Boeing 737-800
I'm more or less done.
Please remove headphones during this demonstration. There are 8 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign. Your path markings on the personnel will illuminate in darkness and guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. There are 4 main doors, 2 at the front of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right, and 2 at the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right. There are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please note the nearest exit to you, which may be behind you.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Buckle to secure from the loose end of the strap and to open lift the buckle cover. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, individual oxygen masks will drop automatically from the panel above your head. If this happens, remain seated. Pull down firmly on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Don't worry if the bag does not inflate. Oxygen is flowing. To secure the mask, pull one end of the strap. Adults traveling with young children, please attend to your own mask first. Your life jacket is safe.
Please check that the flight level is set correctly. Please check that the landing altitude is set correctly.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
And secure as the crew and I demonstrated. To inflate the life jacket, pull down sharply on the red toggle. There is a mouthpiece for further inflation or deflation and a light to attract attention. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the cabin, as to do so will impede your exit. Further information may be found in the safety card, which is displayed within the area you are seated. Your captain invites you to use this card carefully before departure.
Okay, let's just go through the TCAS test.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Adjust vertical speed.
Adjust vertical
Climb.
speed.
Climb now. Climb.
Pre-flight procedure
Now.
complete.
Climb. Crossing. Climb. Climb.
I'm ready for pre-flight checklist.
Climb. Clear of conflict. Descend.
Pre-flight checklist.
Descend. Crossing. Descend. Descend. Crossing. Descend. Descend. Descend now. Descend.
Right, gotta
Descend now.
figure this
Increase
out.
climb. Increase climb. Increase descent. Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain. Maintain vertical speed.
That's
Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test. Pass.
Pre-flight procedure.
I am fine, thank you. Pre-flight procedure.
Right, I think we've now got a listening. About the same token, hopefully you can hear me now. Or maybe you could hear me anyway, but I got a terrible sore throat. Don't know why. Okay, let's see. 122 decimal.
Please check that the flight level is set correctly.
It is.
Please check that the landing altitude is set correctly.
It is. Bristol.
Glide slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull
One,
up.
two, three. Oh God.
Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Climb
Pre-flight
now.
procedure
Climb.
complete.
Crossing. Climb. Climb. Crossing. Climb. 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 Clear of conflict. Descend. 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 Crossing. Descend. Descend. Crossing. Descend. Descend. Descend now. Descend. Descend now. Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase descent. Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain. Maintain vertical speed. Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test. Pass.
Ah, there we go. Finally. So maybe. Why is that? Six. XPD. One P. Yeah, so the mag is working, that's good. Alright. Okay. Am I? Bristol traffic Ryanair 2302 pushing back runway 27 departure.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Before start procedure. Before start procedure. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Before start procedure. Before start procedure complete.
Engine number 2 start. No, that's not it. I can never remember this.
Secure procedure.
Start number 2 engine.
Ready for preliminary pre-flight procedure. Starting number 2 engine.
What the hell's that there?
(25 then 2).
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Starter cut out.
start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Oh, you've messed this up. Haven't you? What are you
Secure
doing?
procedure complete.
What are you doing? Oh my god. Right. Let's restart the flight. Change location. Customize. Confirm. Start new flight. Start new flight. Right, we're going to get rid of her. She's messed it all up. I haven't got a clue what she's doing. Electrical power-up procedure.
Electrical power-up procedure. APU fire test.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling. Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Waiting for start APU. I am ready for electrical power-up procedure.
Electrical power-up procedure. Continue. Right, we started again because for some reason she fucked up. She messed up big style.
Electrical power-up procedure complete.
Preliminary
Captain, AC bus already powered.
preliminary pre-flight procedure. Preliminary pre-flight procedure.
Preliminary pre-flight procedure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the tablets have permitted the use for the whole duration of the flight in airplane off flight mode. If your device does not have airplane off flight mode, it needs to be switched off now and remain switched off for the whole duration of the flight. Thank you.
Preliminary pre-flight procedure complete.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Enter the data in the CDU.
Right, thank you. I will do that now. Just leave me
Ladies
alone.
and gentlemen, on this type of aircraft, you'll find your light check into the panels just above your head and right to the right instructors by your cabin crew. Thank you.
flight plan request. Perf initialization request.
Welcome on board this Ryanair flight. May we have your attention while we point out some of the safety features on this Boeing 737-800 aircraft. Please remove headphones during this demonstration. There are 8 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign. Door-path markings along the cabin aisle will illuminate in darkness and guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. There are 4 main doors, 2 at the front of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right, and 2 at the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right. There are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please note the nearest exit to you, which may be behind you. Fasten your
Right.
seatbelt, insert the
Get in there now.
the buckle, to secure, pull on the loose end of the strap, and to open lift the buckle cover. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, individual oxygen masks will drop automatically from the panel above your head. If this happens, remain seated. Pull down firmly on the mask to stop the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Don't worry if the bag is not in place. Oxygen is flowing. To secure the mask, pull one end of the strap. Adults traveling with young children, please attend to your own mask first. Your life jacket is stowed in a pocket beneath your seat or in the panel above your head. In the unlikely event of landing in water, remove the jacket from its packet and place
Right,
it over your head.
we need departure, don't we? Need a departure from Bristol, runway 27, Brecon X-ray, arrival, ILS 23, and they're giving me a Ribble 1 Golf. Okay, execute, legs, everything's good, I think.
Your captain invites you to read this card carefully before departure. Please now ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Good.
Table is in the upright and locked
Yeah,
position.
everything's good,
Arm
right.
rests down and
Thanks.
with blinds open. We recommend
So
for
at this
your comfort
point-
and safety that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight. There is a cold air, breathing light, and a fresh air vent in the panel above your head. Portable electronic devices,
Pre-flight procedure.
mobile phones in flight mode.
Pre-flight procedure.
Select flight mode now. Laptops must be stowed in cabin baggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead locker for taxi, takeoff.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
ready. Yeah, things look a bit better this time.
Please check that the flight level is set correctly. Please check that the landing altitude is set correctly.
Check. 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 Good.
Flight slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Climb. Climb now. Climb.
Pre-flight
Climb
procedure
now.
complete.
Climb. Crossing. Climb. Climb. Crossing. Climb. Climb.
Before start procedure.
Climb. Clear of conflict. Descend.
Before start procedure.
Descend. Descend. Crossing. Descend. Descend. Crossing. Descend.
Ground to
Descend.
cockpit. Tow is
Descend
driving
now.
up.
Descend. Descend now. Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase descent. Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain. Maintain vertical speed. Crossing.
Before start
Maintain.
procedure complete.
Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test. Pass.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Engine start procedure.
Engine start procedure.
Ryanair 2302, stand 1, pushing back into the cul-de-sac.
Waiting for the command to start sequence.
Engine start number 2.
Engine start procedure.
Alright. Start number 2 engine.
Waiting for the command to start sequence.
Engine start procedure.
Starting number 2 engine.
Oh, fucking hell. That's all you needed to do.
N2.
There we go. Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine. Starter cutout. then 2.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tows. Stand by.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure. Flaps 2 set. Ready for before taxi procedure.
Cell is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have
before
a safe
taxi
flight.
Procedure complete. I am ready for before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators. On. Probe heat. On. Anti-ice. Wing anti-ice off. Engine anti-ice off. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. Rejected takeoff. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight control.
Checked.
Flight controls is not checked.
Okay, there we go. Left, right.
Before taxi checklist is not complete.
There we go. Over the right, over the left. Flight controls checked. Abort. And we can taxi.
All commands and checklists aborted.
Right, let's release the brakes. Ryanair 2302 taxiing to runway 27 for a runway 27 departure. Okay, let's get out of here. Check lights. Wheel well on, yeah. Logo.
Taxi lights on.
Thank you.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Right, we're finally moving. I'm gonna hold down here, hold up the EasyJet, I think. Ryanair 2302, holding short to runway 27. Right, let's see what happens now. Easy 123 Papa, do you copy? Easy 123 Papa does not copy. Okay. Ryanair 2302 lining up runway 27. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Bristol traffic, easy 123 Papa, taxiing to holding point Alpha X-ray for runway
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist. Runway 27 confirm.
Before takeoff checklist. Oops, sorry. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flat. Safe flat position. Safe flat position.
Flaps 5 set. Green light. Detent. Stabilizer trim. 5 units set. Transponder. TAA set. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Take off.
I am ready for takeoff. Set time. Stabilized.
Easy 123 Papa, enjoy your flight,
Takeoff
sir.
thrust set. Throttle hold. V1. Take. Positive rate.
Hear it?
Acceleration altitude. Flaps 2 set. Flaps upset.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Pass. Auto.
Easy 123 Papa,
Landing
via
gear.
Alpha X-ray, we're now lining up runway 27.
Up and off.
A broken 1 X-ray departure.
Flaps. Up, no light, detent. After takeoff checklist down to the line complete. Approaching transition. Transition altitude. Ready for after takeoff checklist below the line. Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Easy 123 Papa, rolling 27 at Bristol.
Flight level 100, landing lights switches off.
sorry about that. Let's get back inside the cockpit. My mate, his dog is not well. My dog I had to put down a few weeks back. So just empathising with him. So the weather is getting a bit cloudy. Let me turn this down a little bit. It seems a little bit loud. I'll turn that down. There we go. You can probably hear me a little bit better. And so flying Frank Fan, Obex or auto. Well, this is auto. It's not auto because I don't like using that. Well, should I say? Let me qualify that. I didn't like using the last version of it. The newer version might be better. I don't know. I'd have to check. But this is just auto for XP. I got God knows how many terabytes of space, so I use my space. Okay. I say Boeing asking me if I'm gonna mess up this landing. Hope not. Hope not to. So maybe we'll start having a look at the charts and sorting everything out. What do you think? But I know this route. Oh no, it's showing runway 05. Let's have a look at the Simbrief Airport, arrival airport details. Wind is 050 at 5 knots, runway 5. So let's get to the FMC. Arrival is ILS 05. Still giving me a ribbled 1 Golf legs. Let's check. Yeah, Lanark, and then yeah, okay. Opening charts. Opening charts. Where are we? Not as far. I thought we'd be further along than that after that phone call. But clearly not. No, not even up to Liverpool. Kismo. Yeah, Kismo. Okay. So we've got 8 approaches available. Oh dear. We're going to take the ILS runway 05. $2,400 feet. Excellent. ILS is 1101. So let's sort that out now. Flap speed. It's going to be 40 / 149, 149, I think. I'll do that, yeah, that sounds right. It's 2,657 meters. What did it say it was? ILS 1101. 1101. Okay. It's 2,657 meters. Two, 6, 7, 5 meters in length, enter, and the elevation this is by a cap 3 is 50 feet. Nice. Cat 2 ILS is 146 feet. Oh gosh, and I cannot find the elevation on the reference. Huh. Airport elevation is 26 feet. Runway elevation is 26 feet. Elevation is 26. Oh, hang on. 26 feet. Enter. And beyond that arm. Okay. That's that done. Coming in at 2,400. Flap 40, 149. Flap 30, 151. $156. No, that's too fast. We'll do flap 40. Okay. And the course is, let's set the course 048. Oops, 9048. Oops. Oh, excuse me.
Manchester traffic, Ryanair 24 Bravo, lining up runway 231.
Oh, there's Glasgow traffic, isn't it? Oh dear. I think I might have to do a test, COVID test at this rate.
Traffic, Skyway 3077, locating 231.
No, it can't be Glasgow, there's 23 left, they only have one runway. And also it's 05, isn't it? It's 05 departure.
Manchester traffic, Ryanair 24 Bravo, taking off on the main 23 right.
23 right, no. Weather is clouding up, but we should be okay at Glasgow. Right, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it might be flying Frank Van or it could be SA Boeing, so I don't know which one of you is in the room at the moment. Turn that down. That is loud, isn't it? There we go. What is your name?
My name is Linda. I am your first officer today, sir.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Aircraft up there, you can see it's contrail. A bit of a storm cellar up ahead, but we're going to be turning left shortly. So that'll be okay. Can you just let me know if you can hear me alright? Hear my voice okay in the aircraft? Just you can just let me know. Just put in the comments, yes, you sound fine, or no, you sound awful. Whichever. Right now my voice, terrible. It's going right down the pan here. So if you started watching from the beginning of the stream, where it all went a bit funny, because Linda got it all wrong. Oh, hi Niels. No, I'm fine. I've just got a bit of a sore throat. My voice has gone a bit deep. I've got a bit of a sore throat, which I've been fighting off for a couple of days. I mean, yesterday I didn't have a sore throat at all, but the day before I did. So I think it might just be a bit of a head cold. I feel okay. Maybe a little bit buttoned, not much. Just keep drinking the whiskey and taking the drugs, isn't it? Coming up to our left turn, there's traffic behind. There's traffic ahead, they're about 50 miles away. Not worried about him, but I am worried about that storm cell up there on the left. That looks a bit nasty, that does. Just hope it doesn't develop into anything and that I actually avoid it. I think I will, but it just, it'd be nice to make sure that I do. How's things with you anyway, Niels? Everything okay? So this is real world weather, and I'm using the Reality XP X-Plane 12 Cloud Enhancement package, which I can show you. Fly with lure. There it is. Don't know whether you've seen this before. So it does shadows and lighting. It changes the exposure shadows and lighting. It enhances global illumination, shadows, ambient occlusion, enable cockpit ambient occlusion. It enhances night lighting and adjusts contrast. But I don't bother with adjust contrast.
Metro traffic, shuttle to Quebec, turning for final, left approach from V23, right, good turn.
Clouds and rain. It enhances the clouds, which it does. It makes the raindrops smaller, so they look on the window, so you look a bit better. Lakes and rivers and the oceans have been enhanced. Disables turbidity, so you can use reflections, and it disables bloom artifacts. There's also a couple of other things here under cosmetic and miscellaneous, but that don't appear to make any difference whatsoever when you use them, so leave them off. This is version 1.9.0. There might be another version out yet at the moment, I don't know. You haven't been doing much flying. I'm not flying as much as I used to. I used to fly virtually every day, but now it's just a couple of times a week.
Shuttle to Quebec, let's establish 16 nautical miles out of Cloud South.
And that's for no other reason than I seem to be playing Call of Duty at night with my buddies, with my mates who I used to fly with. But unfortunately, his PC, the power supply has gone on his PC. He can't afford to get a new one because at the moment he's having driving lessons, So I'm not flying as much because he and I used to fly an awful lot together online. But I'm still flying. Oh, look at this. UKV 156. Moving like a bat out of hell. I think he's either on except. Oh no, we're on each other's time. He's going right above me. There we go. UKV 156. Enjoy your flight. You've just gone over the top of me.
Enjoy your flight too, thank you.
There was a relative joining speed there, so yeah. That's pretty neat to see. You don't see that often. Oh dear. You don't see that often. You don't see it often in real life, where you see a relative speed, you know, approaching aircraft to each other. In all the years I've flown, and I've flown pretty much quite, you know, flown west, been to the Caribbean, the States, a lot of Europe, all over the place, India, China, Cambodia, Vietnam. I think I've only ever seen 2 aircraft out of the window on an opposing track. You know, at maybe, you know, like half a mile away. You probably see it more, you know, if crossing the Atlantic. Although I've done that. I've been across the Atlantic, you know, to New York, and didn't see any planes around. I didn't see any planes going in the opposite direction. They'd be on the southern tracks anyway, going back to the UK. So 40 miles to top of descent, or 45 miles TD. So what I'm going to do here, let's have a look. The FMC, legs. I'm going to go down to flight. I'm going to plug in flight level 70 and just let the aircraft get on with it, because it'll hit the constraints. Never seems to show up any weather. Oh dear.
Ready for descent procedure.
Descent procedure.
Descent procedure. Descent procedure complete.
Turn that master caution off. Oh, dial this in.
Ready for descent checklist.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
26 feet.
Landing altitude not set for landing.
Sorry.
Descent checklist is not complete.
Okay. Uh, 50 feet. Descent checklist, Linda.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Say landing altitude.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brake.
Auto brake position 2.
Sir, auto brake is not set. Landing data.
Auto brake 2.
Minimums is not set.
Minimum.
Descent checklist is not complete.
Abort then.
All commands and checklists aborted.
Thank you, because you just messed me up. Oh, my stomach. Okay, so we're coming off on top of descent. Another 27 miles or so. Everything's set. Captain's HUD is set, although I probably will not use it, or I'll wait until we'll get closer and we'll see. But if the weather's fine, which it is, I believe, there's no need for me to worry about that. Let's have a look. In fact, weather at is 050 at 5 knots, variable between 340 and 130. Visibility is greater than 10 kilometers. Scattered cloud at 2,500. Overcast at 3,900. Temperature is 4. Dew point is 2. So it's a bit chilly, but we've got clear visibility, good visibility over 10 miles. So I won't need the HUD for landing, as far as I'm concerned. Put VNAV on. Ready for a descent. QNH is what did I say QNH was? QNH is 998, so we'll set that now. 998 hectopascals. Did miss that cell. So brake set. Brake set. ILS is set, HUD set. $10 miles top of descent. The aircraft should go down on its own.
Approach top of descent.
Good. I'm pleased for you. Hide that. Close that. Figure out where I am on this plan. Show you this. So there we are at a bevy. We're on our way to Lanark, which is the start of our approach in. Cool. That's all good. I could show you all that on the tablet as well, but there's no point taxing the simulator more than it needs to. But everything's good. Everything is fine. Aircraft is behaving perfectly, as one would expect for the Zibo, and we are descending. So we're on profile. You can see the little claret. I can't remember what they call it now. indicator is there. We're on the profile, we're on descent profile, we're in the speed gate, so there's no problems there. Oops. Everything is good. Linda's happy, looking out the window, she's got her glasses on. She's stolen the checklist, and there it is. For that back, we don't need that. Glasgow traffic, Ryanair 2302, descending flight level 200. Runway 05, landing at Glasgow, Ryanair 2302. Oh dear. So my last couple of landings have been a bit harebrained because of my own fault. I didn't have real world weather set in the sim, so I had like conflicting weather, which was causing me a bit of an issue, in so much as that QNH was set wrong. So yeah, that was my fault. It was a schoolboy error. I mean, these things happen occasionally, but everything should be good today. So we're still on the descent profile, no problem at all. We're still in the speed gate, although we are gaining a little bit of speed, but that's to be anticipated with the 737. They're very slippy aircraft. They're well known for sliding around all over the place in the air. They're hard to slow down. What's that phrase? Slow down to get down. Yeah, which is very true. Very, very true indeed. So far so good. No interruptions, although I suspect I might have one in about 15 minutes. Hopefully I'll be on the ground by then. Oh, excuse me. Aircraft down there, 1,000 feet below me, I hope. Oh no, he's descending quick, 500 feet, 400 feet, 300. Is he crashing? Yeah, I think he's crashed. He's in the ground. Don't know who that was. Oh, he's going back up again. Or is he? Yeah, he's going back up again. Could be a helicopter flying around. $1,300 feet, 1,400 feet. Oh, and there's another one out to the left. Okay, not far to go now. Hopefully I shall get down to my landing altitude. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll go down to, we'll set 2,400 now. And if I need to do any vectoring for the ILS, then we'll do that. That should be okay though. We're descending fairly quickly. Speed 262. Throttle is 37. Gotta make this turn. Plenty of time, yeah. If not, I can vector myself. Let's. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's put a fix around EGPF of 10 miles. I got a fix, yeah. So I'm going to be turning just inside the 10 miles. Black Knight, good morning. Yeah, I feel okay, don't get me wrong, I feel okay. I've just got a sore throat, a little bit of a sore throat. I was out first thing this morning moving some bricks around the garden, and I got all hot and bothered about that, as one does, you know, when you do a little bit of manual labour. Speed brake set. Yeah, so, yeah, no, I mean, I'm fine. I'll have a glass of whiskey this evening and I'll be cool. Watch a film this afternoon. I just got Apple TV. I don't know whether anybody's interested in this. You're probably not. But I just got Apple TV. I've been saying I'm going to get it for ages. So I got rid of Disney Plus because I've watched everything I needed to watch on there. I got Apple TV and I've been watching something called Silo. Don't know if any of you have heard of it. Absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. Really kind of dark dystopian future type thing. Really, really good. Thoroughly enjoying that. I'm not going to hit 7,000 by Lanark, that's for sure. I might do. I got 5 miles, 4,000 feet. So I may vector it and give myself a really long approach into runway 05. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, 2,000. I'm going to be at 2,400 way late, way after, according to the Kermit line there. We'll see what happens after the turn. I'm not going to make 7,000 feet by Atlantic, that is for sure. So I think I'm going to vector myself, come off plan slightly. This will do no harm at all. Whoops, let's get that back to there, and that to there. Just like that, do that. Give myself a little bit more room.
Flight level 100, landing light switches on.
Thank you, Linda, light switches are on. I tell you, the amount of whiskey I've been bought for my birthday is unbelievable. I've got plenty of whiskey. Believe me. So it would be I would be a fool not to use it. I mean, it's medicinal, isn't it? There are some really nice single malt whiskies that I've been bought. In fact, at the moment, I've got more whiskey than Tesco in my house. So it seems like anyway. That's no exaggeration either. There's a lot of whiskey in the house. Okay, so I said I'm going to reach 2,400 by there. So let's do this, I think.
Approaching transition.
It's always advisable to just give yourself a little extra room. Glasgow traffic, Ryanair 2302, base leg runway 05 to land. Approximately 30 miles to run.
Glasgow traffic, ICER 430, 6 mile final, runway 5, full stop Glasgow.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
Say barrel pressure on the PFD.
QNH 998 set. Altitude passing 5,858 now. Approach checklist complete.
Glasgow traffic, ICER 430, 4 mile final, runway 5, full stop Glasgow.
Good, so I got another Ryanair on 4 mile final. I'm coming down to my altitude, 2,400, which is brilliant. We'll go flat bomb.
Flaps 2 set. Thousand to level off.
Radio altimeter.
Flaps 10 set. Flaps 15 set.
Gone through the ILS a bit, but we should be okay. There's the runway.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing. Flaps 25 set.
There we go. And I see 2 white and 2 red. There we are, on the runway. And the hood is armed, the ILS is armed. So now all we have to do is follow that down. Flap 30.
Flaps 30 set.
Ryanair
Ready for landing
2302.
checklist.
1,000.
Ryanair 2302 fully established for landing. 1,000 feet, so let's get rid of that. And those two lined up like that.
$500, cleared to land runway 05.
400. 300.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse unlocked. Speed brake up. Auto brake in use. $60 knots. Nice landing, really not bad this time.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for flying Ryanair. Last year, over 90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoyed yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board.
Right, now this happened before where the screen kind of went washed out, and I have no idea why. Has happened before. After landing procedure. Okay.
Flaps upset.
That's good. Traffic Ryanair 2302 runway departed. What's this now? After landing procedure. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You see those? I don't know if you can see it. There's like numbers in the middle of my screen. I've seen this before, and I cannot remember how I got rid of it. It's one of those weird anomalies, and I just can't remember what I did before. Don't know what the heck has happened there. Let me hang on, let's just fiddle about here a second. No, it's not that. Fly with liver. That either. I've seen it once before and I got rid of it, but I cannot remember how I did it. No, it was nothing to do with any of that. It was... dear. It could be, but I don't think so. Ah, there we are. Now, I don't even know how I got rid of that, it just went. How weird is that? Anyway. Nice flight up to Glasgow, landed okay, no problems really. Just a pity there was no ATC. So that's my Sunday morning over with, so to speak. I've got to do some work this afternoon on one of my racing drones. It needs repairing, which is always good fun. Get the soldering iron out. Baggage handler is supposed to stop, but he didn't. I'm just going to go to the left of this taxi line, otherwise my wing is going to go through that aircraft. Iceland Air. Down here a bit. Stand 15. There we go, on stand. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
We'll let Linda shut it down. So yeah, it was okay, it was a good flight. I've decided that I don't like the head. I like it, but I don't like it. I like the setting up of it and the implementation of it, but I don't like landing with it. I'd rather land on the Pappy and the ILS. A lot easier from my point of view, I think. I don't know. It's the setting up of it. You know, you've got to set it up correctly. You know, you've got to get your runway length and the elevation and everything. But it's only an aid. It's only a landing aid. It doesn't land the aircraft for you. But yeah, good fun. Anyway, those of you who are watching, those of you who are here, I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you all again soon in the future. Just take care now. All right. We'll see you soon. Cheerio. Black Knight, thank you for coming in, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.